Okay. I got an okay.
Okay, then we're on. So, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tea Across the Miles. I'm Lady Amy. This is Lady Nancy. Houses of Windsor, Cup and Crown. Like whichever
Which
way.
way? Yes.
You're this way for
There
me.
you go.
Yeah.
That's where you are. And the Christmas 2025 version, if you will. Yes.
Right.
Our meeting
Yes.
here. Yes.
I
If you
love it.
cannot tell.
Yes. Yeah. If you can't tell, we also like Christmas aside
Yeah.
from tea.
That's
Also
right.
Christmas
That's right.
nuts.
Yes.
So you have to tell me what you're drinking out of, and I'll show you what I am drinking out of.
Okay. Well, let me say that I had my 5th annual
Mhm.
Christmas tea for
Yes.
friends. Um, and I had about 27, I think there were 27 of us here,
Oh
close
my
to
gosh.
30. Um, and some of them are just wonderful. They not only bring a little bit of food, some of them will bring a nice hostess gift. And
Oh, nice.
so this is from my friend Kim, and it is just to die for. I just love this. Can you see this mug?
Oh my gosh. That's so pretty.
Hold
I
on.
know.
Big
I can
Ben
see.
is
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. I was
Hold
like,
on. Let me see if
yeah,
I can get the back of it here. There we
there
go.
we go. Oh my gosh,
See?
that's
Oh,
beautiful.
see how it keeps doing this
No, it's
zoom
okay.
in, zoom out.
I can see it. It's beautiful
And
though.
it says Happy Christmas from London. It
Oh,
says it on the bottom too. And and
yeah.
it came with a gorgeous tea towel.
Ooh.
Can you
Okay, you'll
see?
have to
Oh,
hold it
okay.
more. Yeah, you have to hold it more
I'm
so
trying
that
to
it
keep
thinks it's
zooming
your
in on it, but
body.
there
It
we
has
go.
to be like right in front of your
There-
body, but you're
Can you see it
oh,
now? Nothing. Anyway, it's like the mug, but bigger and a towel and more absorbent. Just the most, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So, gotta love hostess gifts and somebody who really knows how to give them.
that's amazing.
Somebody also, one of my favorite places to get tea is the Whistling Kettle, and it's a place up in New York. Now, it's not New York City, it's upstate New York.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my teacher friends actually is from there. So she goes to the Whistling Kettle since I've introduced her to
Mm-hmm.
my favorite figgy tea pudding, by the way, cherry
Oh,
fig. And so she gifted me with 4 sample packets of her favorite selection of teas,
that's
and
nice.
and some shortbread cookies. So it was really, really
Yeah,
nice. So yeah, so this is what I'm drinking out of, this gorgeous, gorgeous mug. That's actually
beautiful.
navy blue. It looks black in the thing there, but just
Oh,
so
okay.
pretty.
That is
So,
really
so
pretty.
pretty. Yeah, I love it.
So mine, I usually never have anything that looks Christmassy. But then I realized I was like, oh yeah, in my like party stock, I have these ones that are called uh Old Britain Castles. Ta-da. And they're
Oh,
red.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, red, that works. That's close enough.
That's right. That's
And
right.
and then I'm drinking a tea that I haven't had in forever because I just forgot because we have lots of teas. So I forget.
No.
Um, but remember when I got those gifts from Harrods, the little like book tins or like the
Yes.
tea tin? Yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, it's there. So I'm drinking one of those. It's the cinnamon orange blend. Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. So I was like, that sounds feels Christmassy.
That's right. When was the last time we met?
Uh was it October?
October? I don't
Right?
think we met in November.
We did do October because I remember our spooky backgrounds.
That's right. And I think that was the last one we
Yeah,
did.
that was the last time. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been
So it's been a while.
yeah, yeah,
So my son gifted me some teas. I think you and I had a phone conversation though, because I did tell you about the
yeah.
teas that he had gifted me from a company, Nelson's
Yeah.
Tea from
Oh yeah.
Indiana.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
so one of the teas that he sent me was also, it was like a cinnamon, like blood orange cinnamon, something like that.
Ooh.
So also very good. So I have my Christmas set of teacups that were my mom's, 8 of them.
Oh,
And then my college roommate, her grandmother recently passed, and she just happened to be cleaning out her grandmother's house, which is not too far from here.
yeah.
And she said, and there is a set of Christmas, there wasn't a teapot, but 8 teacups, saucers, creamer, and sugar. They look almost like Lenox. They're really beautiful.
Yeah.
She did not package them well enough when she shipped them to me. So it ended up being a set of 5.
That's what I was gonna ask how many made it.
Yeah, and in the end it was 5. But you could there's a place called Replacements Limited,
Uh-huh.
and you can go in and see if you can find, and sure enough, I was able to
Really?
find a set because I consider myself, she has a daughter. She's
Yeah.
got 6 kids and she has one daughter, and I consider myself the guardian of this set until her daughter is ready
Oh,
to take it.
right,
To
right.
me, it's a family heirloom. It is a lovely, lovely set.
That's
So
awesome.
that 6 plus my 8, that gave me 14. I still needed up to 30 teacups. So like you, I was
Yeah,
pulling, so then I pulled out my grandmother's Irish set because it was white
right.
with the
Yep.
green.
Mm-hmm.
That was another 6. And then I went downstairs to the things that I take to work. I'm like, all right, what's green? What's red?
Yep.
What's got green?
Yep.
What's got red? And the reason I'm saying that is because one of the red and white ones that I have is very similar to what you have,
Oh,
like a
okay. It's
Chinese
got the
pattern,
little,
something
yeah,
like.
yeah, the
Yes,
little
yes, yes.
castles.
Yes. So
Yeah.
cheers.
That's awesome. Cheers.
Happy holidays to you.
Yes, happy holidays. Happy Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, favorite
So,
tea.
that's good. I haven't had it in a couple years.
Yeah.
Um, but let's see. So, royal news.
Oh my gosh, there's just been so much in the
I
last 2
know.
months. And I'm trying to
And
remember half of
in
it.
no particular order, I guess.
Let's
Well,
start with the good, the
uh,
bad, the ugly.
yeah, the obvious one is that it's now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
I figured you'd bring that up first. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he no longer has the prince title, for those of you
Mm-mm.
who don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think great. And also he had to move. Like,
Mm-hmm.
good, good.
Poor thing had to go to the slums of Sandringham.
I know, I know. Yeah, he's like exiled away in Sandringham. I know.
What?
So, which, well, so, Jack Royston, my best friend that has a podcast
I know.
that doesn't know my best friend.
He needs to know. He needs to know
He
that you
needs to
reference him
know.
all the
Yeah,
time. Yes.
I'll tell
Mm-hmm.
him. He was saying how this is good, like, because, and like most people feel like, yeah, it's about time that Charles, has a heavier hand with Andrew and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he was talking about, I don't know if we talked about this last time, how it was before Andrew lost his title. And it might have been when he said he was going to stop using his titles, I forget, but like wasn't stripped of them. But based on like polling and stuff, the generation that are like newer parents, like late 20s, kind of early
Mm-hmm.
30s,
Mm-hmm.
that they polled are not fans of the royal family. And was talking about, he's like, think
Yes.
about, these are people who weren't old enough to especially know, like, to fall in love with Princess Diana or any of that bit, right? So they
Mm-hmm.
like came in at the tail end if they were paying attention. And like, there's William and Kate, but then there's Harry and Meghan, and like now Andrew and everything else. And so
Mm-hmm.
he was saying how, basically, think about it. He's like, if there's this generation right now that has the kids and the parents don't like the royals, they're passing that down to the other kids, and like, and
Mm-hmm.
those kids are so far detached from like a lot of the things that attach us to the
Mm-hmm.
royals.
Right.
So he was like, so they gotta like try hard to win people. And yeah, and Andrew was one of the sticking points that he thought was hurting the royal family's reputation.
Reputation and
Yeah.
moving forward, and
Yes.
yeah, in a show of we will not protect our own if they're wrong, and
Right.
they're just have been mounting evidence. And unfortunately, he has brought down, maybe she's brought herself down a little bit too, the Duchess of York, Fergie.
Oh,
Sarah
right.
Ferguson, has also been stripped of her title. So this
Oh,
is not
yeah, yeah, yeah.
good for them. And I believe her book deal, her next children's book, because she is an authoress,
Yes.
I believe that was canceled.
Yes.
So now you think they were in financial. Now,
Oh,
when we
right.
say they're in financial difficulty,
Right.
what does it really mean?
What does it mean?
Two
It
people that
doesn't
are
mean they're
living.
heading to live on the street.
No,
Like,
Could
Yeah.
they live yours and my lifestyle comfortably?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But, and
That's
as
a
I
fair
as I
point.
made the joke, they've been banned to Sandringham by
Yeah,
the
yeah. It's
family.
like, which they're basically being taken care of there. So like,
Right.
okay, so it's not that hard. But she lost all of her patronages anyway, that
Mm-hmm.
when
Mm-hmm.
the emails about with her between her directly with Jeffrey Epstein.
Mm-hmm.
Once she did that, yeah, she lost all that anyway. So I'm not surprised about the book title. And honestly, there was so much focus on Andrew. I didn't even necessarily pay attention that that meant she lost hers as well. Or that
There was an
they
article I
chose.
read about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So she's lost that too. So what does that mean for the princesses,
That's what I was
Beatrice
getting
and
ready to ask.
Eugenie?
What does that mean for them? Yeah,
I think they are still, if we put it this way, they are still in favor
sure.
within favor of, or have
Right.
favor with their cousins.
Hmm.
Um, and I think, how does that
Yeah.
affect them? I mean, just
Oh, I
personally and
know.
emotionally.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just
Mhm.
a lot. Yeah.
Yes. And trying
Um,
to make sure that they are not tainted or their families or their husbands' businesses and things like that.
right,
But
right,
I don't believe they've lost their um, charitable foundations, their titles, nothing like that. So I think they're
right.
still, they're
They're
not being punished for the sins of their
they're
father.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're unscathed for yeah, because they're not part of it.
Yes, yes,
Um,
basically.
so what was I gonna say? I think did when we talked last time, did
Oh, that's good.
I talked about Prince William being on Eugene Levy's show?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
And
The
I
Reluctant
saw the
Traveler.
clips. I saw the
Okay,
clips.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
It was very cute. Yeah. So it was Eddie surprised me with it. He figured out how to
How
make it
to
so I could
how
watch
to
it.
get it? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And he watched it with me.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I mean, I think his phone was out during, but he watched it with me. Um, and William was as charming as ever. Everything was great. Eugene Levy, who I love him in movies and shows. He's hilarious. Very kind of boring, like as an
I remember
interviewer,
you told me
like
that. Yeah.
uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, but William was great.
He
And
was
then
he was witty. I mean,
he was.
he shows up on a motor scooter. That was
I know. Yeah,
hilarious. It's just like, here we go.
yeah.
What
It's
is
like,
that
hello.
dot coming at us? That was great.
So
And if I
funny.
can just interject too, I
Yes,
saw they did their Christmas program recently
yes.
under
I know. I
Kate.
haven't watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the kids there, and he was there. And
Okay.
she went over and shook hands. You can hear a little bit of the conversation on the clip that I saw, She's like, "Oh, you met my husband. Did you enjoy your experience or did you enjoy your day with
Right.
him?" And yeah. Um,
Oh,
yeah, it was
that's
cute.
awesome.
Great. Yes.
That's cool. So he's like part of the club now. he
Mm-hmm.
gets he gets the
Where do I
invite.
get my ticket? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Um, That's funny. So that's cool. But and then speaking of Christmas programs, so Megan had a special Christmas. Was it an episode of her regular show, but it was like Christmassy, or was it supposed to be Chris separate?
No, it's supposed to be like a Christmas, it's like a continuation. It's like the Christmas special of her
Okay, of
series,
this
if
show.
you will. Yes,
Okay.
yes. And I've not seen it.
Hmm.
You've not seen
I've
it.
not seen it, but
No, you
my
have.
friend Jack has told me about it.
I've read and heard some, again, very, when isn't it, very negative criticism that there's nothing new that she showed on there. There was nothing original. Um, it was boring, da da da. I'll see that for myself. I there's a vibe that comes with her show that
Yeah.
I find comfortable. It's nice to have on the background. It's
Yeah.
interesting. Do I agree with nothing's real original? There is nothing that she does that I don't think I can go and Google on Pinterest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's very much just kind of like, oh, this is pleasant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
But
as
could
Jack
this
always says, yeah, it's okay, it's fine.
Yeah. But could the same be said for Rachel Ray or Martha Stewart? Can you not just Google those things too, and they
Right,
just put
right.
their name or their twist on it?
Right. But back in the day, you couldn't.
No, no,
So
very
Megan's
true.
coming in, yeah, after.
Hmm.
Like she's competing with that. You're right. And uh Jack was saying how like you could tell that they filmed it just like they had filmed season 2 at the same time they filmed season 1, right? He's
Mhm.
like, the Christmas special was clearly filmed around the same time because her dog was still in it, who passed away a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. And so yeah, I remember she like posted a whole thing on Instagram when he died. But so there's that, but also he was like, they missed such an opportunity to promote like newer products of hers now, because he's like, they're like serving wine. It's not her wine because it was before her wine existed.
So
Like,
she really filmed this like way back then.
yeah, it literally, yeah,
Maybe she
at
started with
least
this with the
at least a
Christmas
couple of
episode.
years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, so he was like, so that's just like a missed opportunity kind of thing. But uh I guess she makes Christmas crackers. And he said, he's like, now being a Brit, he's like, part of the nice thing of crackers is you just go and grab them and buy them and you put them at the dinner table. Like, you
Go to
don't
World Market.
make,
Yep. They're right
yeah, you
there.
do not make them. But he was like, which, and still that was fine, that was neat. But he's like, but Megan, of course, loves to tailor everything to the recipient. And he's like, I think he's like, Megan missed like the key point of how the Christmas cracker works, because he's like, it's at random. You pull it with the person next to you, and whoever has the bigger half gets to keep it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it
Oh,
can't, yeah. So it
it's the
can't,
wishbone.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So it shouldn't be. And then just by the end of it, you make sure everyone has like a cracker and like, their hat and stuff. But yeah, so he said, so she made hers like very specific to different people, which is fine for what she was doing. But he's just like, would have been nice if like Harry piped it, like came in. Just so you know, like this is a very American version of a cracker.
Yes. Well, on that note, if I can interject,
Yes,
have
please.
you seen the clip where Harry is there?
No, I haven't. Mm-mm.
So she's making gumbo,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh
Harry,
no, I heard
yes,
about how he
and
said
he's
she liked his.
eating it, and he says it is very good. It's not as good as your mother's, and she's like,
What?
"What did you just say?"
No, I heard that. I heard that he did that. Yeah, that's very funny. And it's
Like,
like clearly she was okay with it if they left it in. Like they could have edited that out, right? They left that in.
that is exactly what I
Yeah.
thought. That could have been edited. I'm wondering if he got a good swift kick in the shins with her stilettos
Right.
afterward. But but she laughed about it. And the fact that he said it's, not as good as your mom's. It was, he's elevating his mother-in-law, her
Of
mom,
course.
if he said, it's not as good as Emerald Lagasse's, then we have a problem,
Right, right.
but it
Yeah.
wasn't that. It wasn't that. So,
Right, right. And he still said it's very good, right? He
mhm.
still said hers is really good,
Yes.
but her mother's is better. And it's like, and that's fine. That's probably good because her mom, she probably learned it from her mom.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
She needs to tweak it a
Yeah.
little bit. Yeah.
So that's funny. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then with Harry on late night show with Colbert,
Oh goodness, yes.
Stephen Colbert, I watched it. I thought it was pretty funny. My let's see, superficial comment is we have to do something about this
Okay.
with Harry. And it's like
Right, right.
either get rid of all of it or spend the money to like
Fill it
fill
in.
it in.
Because you
You
have the
can't have
money.
this like
Yeah.
light red hair that like just shows little bits. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So
Um,
that's first thing. That was like the first thing I noticed. It's like, this drives me nuts every time I see him on TV.
well, and for somebody who criticized his brother in his book Spare
Oh,
about his
right.
brother going bald very
Well,
quickly,
right, right. It's like,
it's
hey,
like,
you're right there with
okay,
him. Yeah,
so people in glass houses,
right, right.
shouldn't be
So,
throwing such barbs. So,
right. But
but
I
so
did
what,
think,
so the criticism on
sorry,
this,
there's like kids
yeah.
running around out front. They're looking for
Uh,
Piper.
okay.
Like I told them that she wasn't going to be here, but it's all right.
In your Tudor home, what do you have? The Crusaders? You got the,
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
jousting in the front yard. Um, uh, the criticism was that he took a stab. He made a
Yeah,
jab at President Trump in the whole
right,
no kings kind of thing like that.
right.
So, is he entitled to his opinion? Yes.
Mhm.
If you want to be a working royal,
Right,
you cannot express those
for
things.
sure. Yeah.
Um,
But they're past
so
working royals.
totally passed, completely passed. And so to me, that begs the question of what kind of and you and I have tried to discuss this before. What kind
Yeah.
of reconciliation are you looking
Oh,
for?
right.
And
Mhm.
I'm thinking that it goes back to he enjoys what he's doing. He enjoys where he is.
Right.
He cannot return to the fold as a
Right.
working royal, um, because he's throwing these opinions out because he's leading a Hollywood lifestyle. At least his wife is, things like
Right.
that. So on what level? But is it with the royal family that it's not just all or nothing when it comes to when they say either you're in or you're out? I thought that really just mostly meant you're either working
Right.
as royal or you're not. You know, you're that tier.
Right. Right.
But if they don't, I think the trust is just gone that he's going to keep,
Yeah.
and the association, if he keeps
Right.
throwing out these barbs against, big political figures,
Right.
then that still would reflect back on the family. So they're just like, you stay over there.
Right. Right.
So
And yeah, because they have to entertain Trump when he gets over there.
yes.
And like, so I think I feel so. I'll say I'll argue the reasons why I found it appropriate was because one is with Stephen Colbert, who had his own issues, like with different things,
Hmm.
and I'll say tied sort of to Trump. Um, so I thought like it's fine. Also, he tied in like there are things called No King's Days protest, right?
Hmm.
And then it was like, well, did you guys elect a king? Like, whatever, teasing him about monarchy, saying it.
Right, right.
Um, and the main point of the whole skit was that he wants to be a Hallmark movie star because there's so many royal Christmas Hallmark movies.
Oh,
It was so funny when
cheesy,
yeah,
cheesy.
when
Mhm.
Stephen Colbert listed them all off and they like show them, and it's like every kind of royal prince or princess meeting up with a random American and like
Yes.
falling in love,
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah,
Always,
yeah.
always.
Even the last one, he's like, what was it, like a royal Christmas in Montana or something? He's like, the princess falls in love with like a rugged Montana guide. So
But that is, it's completely random. It's always, that, the prince falls in love with the commoner. I mean, let's
right,
face it, that's what Cinderella was all about too,
right,
you
right.
know?
Well, that's what Harry did. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's living the Hallmark movie.
Yes, he is.
But so it was very funny, yeah, that they did that. So the reasons why I would say he the only reason why I'd say he has to watch what he, that kind of stuff with Trump directly is because of the Heritage Foundation that made the big deal about wanting Trump to deport Harry and like look into it why like he shouldn't be here. And
Hmm.
so, and remember, like Trump was basically like, once he was in office, he's like, yeah, he's fine. He's got enough trouble with that horrible woman he's with.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So it's like, don't call attention to yourself. Like you've already been pardoned. And you don't stay on his like either side of his list easily. So like
Right.
you better like just be quiet. But yeah, but I mean, I still thought it was funny.
Well, I kept wondering if it wasn't planned too.
Oh,
Um,
the whole skit was planned.
Well, I did the whole thing with
Oh,
the home him coming in with the whole, I came here to audition for a
yeah,
Hallmark
yeah, yeah.
movie kind of thing like that. But the whole, the quip about, that you've elected a king kind of thing like that.
Oh, okay.
I keep wondering if that was,
I
him shooting from the hip or if that was
well,
also Colbert
I
saying,
I
say
think
this.
yeah, I think that all of it was scripted based on the
Hmm.
way that it was kind of delivered,
I
and
agree.
because they tied it at the very end to say something about like uh oh, how he would just like file a bunch of what was it? I forget, like a bunch of like frivolous lawsuits against the like I don't know, government or whatever. He's
Mm.
like, that's how you become a celeb or like a actor nowadays or celebrity, something like that. Because of whatever was going on between like, let's see, is it ABC, CBS? I get them all mixed up. Whatever channel that Stephen Colbert is on,
Yeah,
they
I don't
had a
remember.
they had a thing, something in the legal system
I
going
see.
against the court, or with the courts. So that is why he made that comment. So I feel like it was all planned, because it's like there's kind of
Quite
like
likely.
two jabs in a way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least
Mm-hmm.
two American jabs.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, but uh yeah, we'll just see, because I don't know if there's any real basis to deport him anyway. But
I don't think
and
so.
I don't think,
I
like,
don't
I
think
think he'd have
so.
to say a lot more stuff, and probably like, post a lot of stuff on social media against Trump, for Trump to finally be like, all right, this isn't like,
Yeah.
I can't have you doing this.
Well, I think he has, I mean, I don't think it's any secret that the Trumps have um, an immense respect for the royal family.
Yes.
I think they are big Anglophiles.
Oh, right.
And
So yeah, I guess he's got that going for him.
yeah, so I don't, not that I don't see Charles calling in and saying, "Hey, do me a favor, leave him alone." Um,
Oh, yeah.
anything like that. But I think, that would be one of the things. And I think Trump knows. I mean, he just likes to spout off and say things that he knows he's not going to follow through on,
Right,
and he
right.
wouldn't do that.
And that
I,
wasn't his idea in the first place. It was the Heritage Foundation or whatever. It was their idea. They brought it to him. And
right,
when
right.
he was running or whatever, I guess he said, like, yeah, well, I guess I'll do whatever you guys tell me I'm supposed to do about it.
Mm, mm. Well, I think the funny thing could be, the joke could be, if you had like a little cartoon
Yeah,
strip, is Charles calls Trump and says, "Please don't deport him. We don't want him back."
you're right. Yeah, we can't have him over here.
We
Like,
can't have him over
be
here.
like,
Yes.
he says worse stuff about us.
Right. True. Mm.
He's too close to us. He knows more. Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Oh
really
my,
funny.
I just had a thought. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. It just
that's
it had
okay.
nothing to do with what we're talking about. So um Paula and I sent you that video.
Yes, and I love it. It made me
I
so happy.
almost had the whole group.
Oh,
I
oh
had
my gosh.
pictured it the night before. I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool if I get the whole group together. Everybody raises a
Oh my
teacup to
God.
Amy and says, "Lady Amy, we miss you. We
Oh
wish you
my
were
God.
here." I almost did that. And I'm like, yeah, nobody else really knows.
Nobody else knows me. Yeah, yeah. No,
Nobody
you and
knows.
Paula
Nobody
were
knows.
great. That
Yes,
was really
Paula.
sweet.
Yes, it was really cute. So, yeah, I wish you could have come
Yes.
to the party. That was you and I still have never done an event. We may never, but somebody asked
When
me.
when you
Yeah,
move to Florida.
think so. So somebody
Yeah,
asked me again.
one of these
They're
days.
like, "You're staying, right?" And I just went, and they're like, "Are you moving?" I'm like, "Right now, obviously, with the things go, we have as Amy
Yeah,
knows, and I'll just leave it as we
yeah.
have some family complications right now that are not going to allow us to move right now.
Right. Yeah.
But is it still talked about on occasion? Yes,
Yeah. It's
absolutely.
like
It
it's
is
still
still
on the
talked about.
table for like future.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
In which case, would we get together for events? Maybe not, but I would still relish the opportunity to get together with my tea bestie Amy,
I
who I've
know.
only actually had tea in person with once
I know. At a hotel,
at a
in like
hotel.
hotel cups.
Yes, yes. Oh, and someone just sent this another reason why I wish you were here. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I did not know this. My museum cohort, Katie, um, sent me a post and she said, "Did you know about this?" I did not know that Washington, D.C. See, I've gone up in height again. I don't know
I
what
love
my
it.
video keeps doing. But
Oh, I thought you stood up. Oh,
no,
that's hilarious.
no, I'm still sitting. If I
I'm
sit
like, what are
back
you
and
about to yeah, I'm like, what are
see,
you about to show me?
it just shrunk me again, and
Oh,
I don't know what it does. I don't know what
so
it does.
there's a setting. I don't know what it is, but when I was using it on the new computer, I'm on my old computer right now because it can plug straight into the internet, so like
Hmm.
video doesn't get choppy. But on my new computer, it was doing that to me the other day when I was on a Zoom call, and it said something about, like, do you want the camera to like follow adjust or something? And I
Oh,
said, like, yeah. but I didn't know what I was saying yes
And then
to.
I'm like, here and I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah,
and
and
I'm
that's
down
yeah,
here
I was
and
kind of like, whoa. I was like,
what is going
I
on?
really thought you were like going to get something.
Oh, it keeps adjusting me and I don't know why. So it's
Hilarious.
pretty
Oh
funny.
my goodness.
Um,
That's
oh
great.
gosh.
So let's see. Anything going on with Charles, our actual king?
Not that I'm
Or Queen? Well, I
aware
know,
of.
right? I guess he's still
Something we
under
haven't talked about is the Windsors moved.
there.
Not the I keep
Right.
saying the Windsors, the Waleses.
Right.
I
The
see W in
Waleses.
my
The
head. The
Waleses.
Waleses
Such a
moved
weird way to say it.
to their new place.
Yeah.
There's also been criticism about Kate. She showed up to a particular charity, something that she heads up, someplace. She had on this beautiful what isn't this beautiful blue and white, sort of like a checkered dress, and
Yeah.
she looked very thin in this dress, very
Okay.
thin.
Yeah, yeah.
And there was criticism on that, and and people coming back and go, hey, when you're coming off of chemo and stuff like that,
Yeah, I feel
sometimes.
like at
So
this point, like, yeah, once she's been sick and is recovering, we can't, yeah. I mean, I guess we can't, the royal we, they can't.
right,
It's
right,
like they did, but I'm
yes,
like, come on, she's been like, leave her alone for once.
I
And
know.
because
Leave
now
her.
it'll be, if she puts on weight, right, and
Oh yeah, then what would they say?
starts to
Oh,
look healthier, well, now
yes.
it's gonna be like, yeah,
Well,
whoa,
and they
you
keep talking about her new blonde hair, her new blonde hair. Her
yes,
blonde hair is about as blonde as
it
this
is.
right here.
I know. I was like, I told Eddie, I was like, it's not even very, like, it's not even that blonde. I was like, it's blonder for her. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's light. I go,
Like her.
it's light brown now. That's what it is.
Yes.
And it's not dark brown anymore. It's light
No.
brown. I was like,
Yes.
and then I was like, I mean, if she went like straight to my blonde, I
That
think
would
that
be cause
might,
for comment.
I know, it's
Yes.
anything that can break the world. I don't think they can take it an overnight change like that.
Yes, no, I agree. And the comment I made was, like even my hairdressers told me, I mean, how old is Catherine now? 30,
They're
40? She's over 40.
Yeah,
45?
because William's like 42 or something.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she
so
did
she's
those
close to
portraits
that.
back in her 40th birthday some years ago. So anyway, so she's in her 40s and
Yeah,
you go lighter as you go grayer.
right, right. So maybe that's what her hairstylist is telling
Yes.
her. Like,
Yes.
start it now.
Yep. Start going in.
Especially with such dark hair, right? Because then in
Yes.
dark hair it shows it first. You're
Yes,
like, yeah,
you can see I've had my
I
roots
can't see
done.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, exactly, because I'm dark right now.
Oh,
But
nice.
yeah, you can see where my highlights start.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we talking about dark. I'm like, yeah, my roots are starting to come. I gotta
Yes,
do them
yes,
soon.
yes.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
I love it when people see Piper's hair, the strawberry blonde, and then they look at me and they're like, "Oh, she got your hair." I'm like, "What are we talking about here?" The only thing I can figure is that they see like the blend or something here, and it almost like blends into a strawberry blonde if the sun's on it. I don't know.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but I was always like, "No," and this isn't even my hair color. So like,
And that's when you go, well, I don't tell many people, but I had a little tryst with Prince Harry a couple of years ago. And
when he had his hair.
when he was strawberry blonde and not flesh blonde.
Oh, I feel so mean making comments about it, but it's just like, hey, like it looks ridiculous. I feel like because William went through that, where it was like, William, just like rid of it or do something
Yes,
about it,
yes,
right?
yes,
And so he doesn't have silly stuff like floating
yes.
above his head anymore.
I know, I
And
know.
and the
It's my
beard
like my uncle who
really,
has like three strands of hair over here and he
no,
keeps combing it over to make it look like he's got a full head. Doesn't work.
yeah. It's like in the his facial hair really balances things out. Like he's figured out. And
Yes.
Harry's already got facial hair. So like, okay, now let's do it.
Let's do this.
He's
Let's
on
do
the top.
this.
Like,
Something. I hear
yeah,
you. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was in the middle of saying
yeah.
something. So Washington, D.C. has a Shakespearean library. I did not know this, but
Interesting.
it's beautiful with dark paneled woods and a lot, the books and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And they've just started serving afternoon tea. and it looks lovely. I will have to send you the link to
Yeah,
this.
that's awesome.
It is awesome. There, it looked like a full-on,
Yeah.
brilliantly done tea. So,
Okay.
yeah. When I spoke with Paula and she was over here, I said I wanted so much for Amy to come up, and I know she wanted to come too, but bad timing right now.
Yeah.
And she said, I hope she knows that between the two of us, she doesn't have to worry about hotel or lodging or things like that.
Right. Right.
So and have breakfast and dinner with us, and your
Right.
meals are taken, so just know that, the
Okay.
welcome mat is there for
I
you.
just gotta get myself there and then
Understood, yeah. And
everything's
then,
good.
oh my gosh, I'll try to keep up with whatever agenda Paula will keep you on, because that woman,
Oh, I know. Yeah. I
my
was like, yeah,
goodness,
it's gonna be, yeah,
run,
like
run, run.
being, yeah, traipsed all around town.
Seriously. But where she is so central to
It's
everything. You're just
so
going to
cool.
walk
Yeah.
out her
It's
front door, and I don't know why
right.
that's coming up. Yeah, and so anyway,
That'll
we'll make
be,
it happen one way or
yes, we will
another.
make it happen. Yes. Yeah, let's see, I'm trying to think. Because when I go up for like for my annual trip with Molly,
Hmm.
where is it that we meet? We usually go to Charleston, which is like our halfway point or something.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm just trying to think about like how far would the drive be? Well, I guess you've driven it. What's the drive time Orlando to your house?
From Orlando, about 14 hours. It can be 12 to 14 hours. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm just
It takes
surprised because I'm like, it's like 16 hours to Muncie, Indiana. I was like, oh, you guys that far up?
maybe it's 10 hours. I always think it's 12, but I
Yeah,
want to
it's
say
like
that
10
nobody
hours
says
sounds
it's like,
better.
yeah. You know
I
what I
was
can
like,
do? Let me Google
yeah,
them.
you can use, yeah, I was like, it's Google.
Um, do we have other royal news?
Yeah. No, well, I was gonna show you, I forgot to show you my cute little teaspoon. So these are
Oh,
Amazon finds,
darling.
but can you see the little crystal on it?
I do. It looks like a
Yeah,
crown
I
almost.
have a
Yeah.
whole bunch of or like a little set of them, and they're my favorite ones when I put them out at tea parties. It's like,
Mm.
you get a crystal teaspoon, you get a crystal.
Love that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Target paired again with Marks and Spencer's,
Yes.
and had some cute things. I don't think they're as cute as last year's,
Oh,
but they
okay.
have the tins. They have a cute little shortbread biscuit tin,
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah.
it's the blue. Do you remember the big one with the clock?
Yes. Well, yeah,
Yes.
the clock is on my mantle.
Oh, very good. So
So
they
I
have a
do.
little one like this that has
Yeah.
a beef eater on the front, and then another one that looks like just like a London row house. That
Right.
was really cute. A couple other things like that. Tariffs
Yeah.
on tea have gone up, and so that's having an effect on the cost of
Right.
tea for those purchase tea or
Right.
things like that. I was trying to see what else
Right.
I was going to go
Oh,
into.
it is
Yeah.
related, but also ties back to what we were talking about. One of Harry's other comments on the show was like something about you guys having a problem with my great, 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 great. He was like 5 greats or something. Great
Let's
grandpa.
go way back.
And I was like, that's pretty fun that he can say like how many greats it takes to get to matching.
But he does know. I mean,
Yeah. It's fun. It's cool.
yeah. I'm looking under top stories
Okay.
for Royal News,
Um,
okay?
okay.
And this is, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say now that I'm back in the office part-time at the attorney's office, uh it's very fun because it's still my old coworkers there, but there's like 3 new people, 3 new to me. And it's a very fun little bunch, but like Dirk and I will like just start chatting. They're like, what is, because I'll say something about like, yeah, well, you Americans, like I always speak for the Brits. And he's always like, you guys are just sore losers. So thanked up to me. Like I'm the Brit.
You need to change your accent. You
Yeah,
just
I
go ahead and
know.
do it.
I know.
Just go ahead
It's
and do
so
it.
funny. So yeah, so at work, yeah, I represent all of the kingdom.
You should be getting
Yeah.
paid royalties
Yes.
for
Yeah, because he sent me, there was an article, I guess, about that he saw about how there's going to be a new tax on, or they're going to start taxing like milkshakes in England. And it was, when you look into it further, first of all, I was like, so what? Don't we already tax milkshakes? Like, who cares? And then it's like, what? The reason why this, I guess, matters, or what the change is about, is I don't know if it's like a councilwoman, whoever she is, has decided that dairy shouldn't be exempt anymore if there's still sugar in the product, because all of their high sugar drinks and stuff have this special tax on it. But milkshakes, I guess, if there's dairy in it, they were getting away with the exemption, and now they're not going to. And what was interesting is one of the other people there, she was in the office, she was looking at it, and she's like, well, I want to know, where do taxes go? And I was like, well, where do our taxes go? Like, why do you demand this?
Yeah.
Because again, I'm England, so I'm like, it's your problem.
Wait, you don't get to go, well, the tax on this particular product is
right.
It just gets lumped in with everything else.
Exactly. But then she saw it actually does go towards oh gosh, what do you got? Like programs and stuff for schools of like healthier eating and different stuff like that. And then it actually has helped make the manufacturers of such drinks adjust their formulas to have lower sugar, because they didn't want to keep getting taxed for it. So it actually brought that down, which overall is good for the health,
right?
People's health, which overall helps the national healthcare system, because there's fewer people getting sick and needing them. So like, it was all about prevention, right? Like, and Dirk, of course, is just like, don't tell me what I can't.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I was like, didn't I try that in New York? And he's like, well, I don't like New York. So
yeah. It started with the French fries, didn't it? I think it was like the French fries or something like that, like changing the oils and stuff like that.
Well, and then there was the Big Gulp too. It was like
that too. Yes.
big sodas.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but I was like, well, of course, good job, England.
Right. Prince Harry is back in the. See, I'm tall again.
I know.
And now I'm not.
It's gonna keep tricking me. I'm gonna keep thinking that like something's about to happen.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I wish I could walk around with this background behind me all day long.
It's so nice.
Lovely, isn't it?
I was like, I love it. I want snow.
I know. We actually did have a snow day the other day. 2-hour delay, and I'm forward again, and here I am again, and it's flipping cold up here, man. It is. Oh my gosh! Yesterday we had a high of 33.
Is the snow still there? It's not melting?
No, it went away, and that was the day before my tea, and I was like, I was about to text everybody, bring a toboggan to get down the hill to my driveway. Okay, so Prince Harry's security back under review in the UK as of 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Princess Anne skips royal title on Christmas card, just like Kate. So isn't that, I love that.
Like
so
what? Like just signing it as
Yes, just
if
I can show you just Anne.
Yeah.
Anne. Which because I can think of a royal who would make sure that it says Duchess on it. Come on, let's be real. She would,
for sure.
Constantly throwing that in everybody's faces. So, it just says Anne and Tim. I love that. We're just Anne and Tim.
No big deal.
There we go. That's who we are.
That's awesome.
Let's see. World's oldest monarchy revealed, and it's not the British royal family. Who is it? Who is the oldest royal family? I love when you have to go like 17 pages down.
I know.
Japan. Not a big surprise.
I was like, let me see what my ChatGPT guy told me. Because it's a guy. So when you talk about royal family traditions, refined, scaled back, and reworked. So like the annual event by Princess Kate. Let's see. continues to grow in importance. And oh, the holiday celebrations this year are expected to be more restricted. Some members, including former royals like Andrew and others, are reportedly excluded from the
Big
Christmas
surprise. Well,
2025
it's yeah,
gathering.
the media is all over it, so you're
Yeah.
not going to have them. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, Kate, we were talking about Kate. So this is interesting. Apparently, I forget now what the article was even about because it didn't matter. It wasn't anything mean, but it was like one of the news sources wrote like something about Kate Middleton, and then a whole bunch of royalist and Kate fans were upset because that is her maiden name. She is not Kate Middleton. She is Princess of Wales, whatever, or
Yeah.
like Catherine, blah blah blah. And so Jack Royston was like, okay, fine, that's fair. He's like, here at Newsweek, like we agreed to just start calling her, I don't know, Princess Kate or whatever, right? But he was talking about like Princess Diana, like he said what her full title is anyway, and it's not just like Princess Catherine, whatever, of Wales, right?
Right.
And so he was like, so it would be ridiculous. He's like, just like practically speaking, he was like, the entire headline would be just the royal
Just her
title,
name.
and you would never get
No,
anything else written.
no. And they
Yeah.
never call it wasn't Princess Diana. It was so very frequently Princess Di.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He shorted it even more. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny that apparently they made a big deal about someone using her maiden name, Middleton.
Yeah. And they do.
Oh,
And
and
it's
Kate didn't. Yeah. So the other thing is that the royal family, like, they didn't say anything about it. They're like, which was smart on their part, right? I mean, they don't
right.
usually make a fuss about anything anyway, but they're definitely not going to fuss over that.
No, because and that's just it's funny because we never call it was never Princess Diana Spencer. It was just,
Right.
it was just Princess
Oh, you're
Diana.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah.
Kate Middleton. It just sounds cute.
I
Like,
know, we
you
just
know.
did Kate Middleton, Kate Middleton,
Yeah,
Kate
yeah. And
Middleton.
Princess Diana became princess real fast too. So Kate was dating William for like 9 years.
Yes.
So like she wasn't a princess for a long time. So we had to
Absolutely.
call her something.
Yeah, and you know what? There was a thing that I had read, true or not, don't know.
Yeah.
But that I had read that when she knew that the engagement was going to happen, that she was asking her friends, writing to her friends, whoever, please stop, please start calling me Catherine. Please start calling
Oh,
me Catherine instead of Kate.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, again, true. I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. Um,
And it might have been a thing of like she's being told you're gonna have to start being called Catherine. Like,
yes.
so she's just like,
And I
hey,
think that's why. Yeah, hey, let's start.
heads up. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
she necessarily wants it. It's just like, well, this is part of the job, so
right.
I gotta be Catherine.
So there's an article here. Now, I just sent you an article,
Oh, okay.
and it's entitled that, this new review of Harry's security may open the path to a family reunion.
Mhm.
We'll see if that happens.
Yeah, right.
And then Meghan Markle humiliates Prince Harry with bizarre relationship comment. And I'm trying to find out what this
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, what it actually
Because
is.
I'm sure it's garbage.
Right. Okay.
But I do understand
Yeah.
also that her dad has been trying to once again get a hold of her, that he had his leg amputated.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I didn't know that's what I knew he was in the
Mhm.
Philippines or something, and his health has been bad. Jack Royston was talking about it. So that was another thing, was that Jack Royston was like, so according to Meghan, they had a fine relationship up until like the engagement, royal wedding, all that debacle, right?
Mhm.
She claimed to have a fine relationship with her dad. But Jack Royston is speculating. He's like, to him, he was like, if he is not doing well health wise at this point, we've already left the royal family, like, sort of, don't you want to see him at least one more time kind of thing. He's like, unless it really wasn't that great beforehand and you guys have other issues anyway, and like,
Right.
this isn't the first straw.
Right.
Like, this isn't the first thing that's happened. So
Right.
he was just like, so which is it? Like, I mean,
Mhm.
it could be true that just the wedding upset her so much that, all right, now he's out. But
Yep.
uh,
Yep.
yeah,
And yeah, whatever self-preservation protection and stuff
right.
like that. But and what do we know that happens behind closed doors? Do we know that maybe she has called, maybe, and
That's
that's not
true.
something they're going to go out to the press and go, by the way, you need to know that I called my dad. This is all,
Yeah.
it's never
That's
gonna,
true.
it's not gonna
And
happen with all that stuff. So
yeah,
yes,
that's a good point. And I don't know. I still judge her dad quite harshly for all of his shenanigans. So
yes,
I'm like,
yeah,
I was kind of like, all right, well, you made your bed, so now you gotta lie in it.
yes,
Might be your
yeah.
dad's bed, but you gotta lie
I
in
know,
it.
I know. I'm big on forgiveness, especially within family.
Right.
But forgiveness does not mean that if somebody keeps
It doesn't
crashing
mean
your
you
car, does not mean you
excuse.
have to keep giving them the keys.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You don't have to
yeah,
excuse it, and you don't have to be around them. Like,
yeah. Do you want to hear this ridiculousness,
yeah,
this
I want to
comment?
hear it.
Okay,
Let's hear
so
it.
apparently she said he loves me so boldly, fully, and also has a different perspective because he sees media that I wouldn't. No one in the world loves me more than him, so I know he's always going to make sure that he has my back. She says, you have someone who just has this childlike wonder and playfulness. I was so drawn to that, and he brought that out in me. That's translated into every part of our life, even business. I want us to play and have fun and explore and be creative.
Yeah.
Sounds
What's wrong with
lovely.
that?
Sounds lovely. And somebody comes back and says, excuse me,
What? Because she said
the
childlike?
royal writer
Mhm.
wrote, whoever this is,
Yeah.
if I were to describe my husband to a major media outlet, I would say brilliant, strong, professionally aggressive, a
Oh
huge
my God.
virtue and a trial lawyer, and of course, loving and gentle toward me. Well,
Yeah, because you're answering for like a 1950s
yeah,
newspaper. Like,
right.
he's a
Yeah,
real
she said,
manly man, and he's really good at being a manly father and a manly
yes,
husband and a manly
yep,
business person.
yep,
I think that the uh description is nice. The funny thing about saying like he sees media that I don't, it's just because we know that like she stays off of it for mental health reasons, and
right,
he has a compulsive problem with
right.
with it. Um, so it's funny. It's like, yeah, he sees it because he's can't not look at least a little bit. Um,
But I
but
wondered
yeah,
that
that
about
makes,
her too.
what'd you say?
I wondered that about her too. Is she not just.
I know, but I mean, because remember, he was the one that was like upsetting her because he was like telling her stuff when things
Oh,
were, all hell
I,
was breaking loose.
I got it
Yeah,
totally.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so I can't help but think that the human element of this is
Hmm.
universal. Okay. So when you appeared on your Channel 4 News,
Yeah.
right, as
Hmm.
the royal
Oh, yeah,
commentator,
yeah. Hmm.
royal expert, did you not go back and watch that clip and go, how did I look? Did I say everything right? Right? Of course you did. Sometimes
Yeah,
we
I
even go
guess.
back and review this. And did I say it right? And did I look good on
Yeah,
camera?
yeah,
And were my wrinkles showing and stuff
yeah.
like
Right,
that?
right.
I can't help but think that even right down to Catherine Middleton,
Yeah,
whoever
yeah.
you want to call her, do they sometimes just go back and I wonder how I look? What pictures did they choose today? That kind of
Right,
thing.
right. That might
So
be, yeah, that might be fun. I'd say if it uh was like a more positive thing, like experience, more so than like negative, like, statistically how many times you look at it. It's like if it's usually just like, oh, the picture they picked, okay. But like if you're constantly like, oh, and they said this about me, like I wouldn't read what they wrote.
right.
Maybe check out pictures, but then it would be hard not to read it if you see whatever the headline is. So
Absolutely.
I'd say you'd have
Absolutely.
to ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm sorry. I might be joined here in a second,
oh,
but
that's okay.
yes.
Yeah, so I think uh I'm good at, I'll say, ignoring the world. So I think I could do it.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, like I get my news through people who are like, oh my God, like blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh, did that happen? I didn't know. When did that happen? Like 3 weeks
Gotcha.
ago.
Yeah. I'm sorry. One second.
Yeah.
Jackie? Jackie? Because she would just love your sweater.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jackie, come here for a second, honey.
Yeah, I'll show it because it's got Sally too.
Okay. Oh, it does. Oh, it does.
Yeah, and I was standing up. That
Come say
wasn't the camera.
hello. Here she is.
Jackie.
Oh, look.
Oh my
she's
gosh,
totally-
I love your sweater.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yes.
Thanks.
I need
Yeah,
like
I love it.
the
Thank
background. You
you.
like my background?
Yeah, oh, I get two.
Good. Good.
Yeah, you get that's awesome.
Kiss, kiss. I'll be with you in a minute, okay? All right.
Well, what for?
Just, but what for? What do you need? What do I need you for, Mom? What? Just to say hello. Come on. I'll be there in a minute. Goodbye.
Oh, bye, Jackie.
Say bye. Oh, nope, she's out. She's gone.
That's right.
She's gone. So
Anyway,
I know I'll hang up from you and go, oh my gosh, I should have brought that up. And I can't think of
I
anything.
know. And I forgot, like, so Trevor and I took like 2 weeks off because of Thanksgiving, and then something else was going on and I couldn't do it. But yeah, I feel like overall, royal news has seemed very light,
I agree.
aside from Andrew. Like, I feel like Andrew's all the news.
Yeah, it's still absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, here's something. I want this on record. I want to record it.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know. So, Eddie, I was saying something. We were talking, whatever. I brought up the royals, and they said something about like the queen. I'm like, can you imagine like having a job for 70 years and like you don't retire until you're dead?
You're dead.
Like,
yeah.
that's crazy. And he
Yeah.
was like, did the whatever average American thing.
Oh, yes.
And was like, he's like, oh, life's so hard. I live in a palace and like everybody does everything I need. And it was like, Eddie, like, you better watch it. I was like, do you want to be like dressed and like have to be on all the time for 70 years straight and
Yeah,
like
I know,
while your
right?
kids are like doing crazy stuff? And he was like, yeah, if I'm gonna live in a palace or whatever. I was like, it's not even like living in luxury mansions like here in the US. I was like, they're old, and some of them are like out, like dated as far as like heating or electric or plumb, whatever, And he's just like, oh, I'm sure it's so hard. I was just like, I'm not saying that they like live on the streets and that it's super easy.
Right.
Like,
right.
super hard. I'm just saying that like the job itself and that mindset for 70 years like seems crazy. Like, I want you to respect it.
Yeah, I know. No matter where you are on the ladder,
Yeah,
your life has certain stresses.
right.
And whatever your occupation and stuff like that. So when you started talking about Queen, it's so funny. So we have a Christmas market in DC right now.
Mhm.
And Jose and Jackie and I, we went to see A Christmas Carol
Oh, nice.
production of play at Ford's Theater. And those who don't know, Ford's Theater is where Lincoln was shot. So they do still productions there. So we went to a nice dinner beforehand. Well, we didn't realize it was right on the same corner as this Christmas market. So we walked through, and this is not the ornament, but have you seen these, Amy?
Oh my gosh. I can see the queen, but I can't see what it is. What is
It's an
it?
ornament. Oh, come on, get in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a face.
So it was a full body of the queen in pink.
Oh my gosh.
And I thought, oh my gosh, Amy
Yeah.
needs. But look up Queen Elizabeth ornament and put it on your Christmas list. Oh my gosh, here's you could have a whole tree. Let me see if I can.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so cute.
That is hilarious, isn't it?
That's really cute. Oh my gosh. Well, when I play this for Eddie, there's the Christmas ideas.
Yes, exactly. Here we go. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the face on this is hideous.
Right.
And you're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, I can't see the face, but
there
it's
she
cute.
is
I
with
can
the
tell by
pink.
the outfit and the pose.
That's
like if I had to paint like the ornament face. That's what the mouth would look like if I painted it. That's really good.
really terrible.
Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. But yes, you need that. You totally need that. Or the set of all of them or something.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that is great. That is so great. Look on Etsy. I'm sure you can find
Yeah.
Amazon.
Oh yeah. I'm
Amazon has
sure lots.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they have things that are a little nicer. So this is a nice like medallion style.
It's pretty. That's nice.
Yes, and it has what you can't see. It says Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 2022.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, there are a bunch of them on there. So yeah, you should take a look.
Yeah. I'll have to
Take a
look
look.
then. Yeah.
So
But
on
one of
that
the-
note,
Yeah. One of the hardest working women.
well, I don't think we're going to meet again other than the texting back and forth that we
Correct.
usually do.
Yes.
We won't meet again until 2026.
Correct. Oh, you're right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I may have to head down your way soon in light of the recent situations I told you with my parents
Yes.
and their urgent need to move suddenly
Yes. Mhm.
from Jax to the Orlando area.
Mhm.
So that will make
Oh, so
things
you're
up.
actually going to be they're coming to the Orlando area. So you're
Yeah.
going to be.
Fingers crossed.
Mhm.
That was the news anyway. I mean, that was not the news. The plan was
Oh, okay.
eventually to get them down there. My father's weight and his ability or lack of ability to be able to transition from one seat to
Right.
another on his own is something that may factor into whether or not they can actually get into assisted living
Oh, okay.
versus getting into nursing care.
Oh,
And
right.
nursing care is so much more money, and
Yeah, yeah,
mom
yeah.
can't go with
And your
him
mom
into
can't
nursing
be
care.
there.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
have to, yeah. So there are complications, and I didn't mean to end our session on this,
That's
but
okay. Yeah, yeah. No, that's
with
fine.
my parents being in Orlando and my sisters being in Orlando,
Yes.
it is no longer the question of, well, are we going into Jacksonville? Are we going into Orlando? Or
And-
my family has to come up if we're coming to Jackson, stuff like that.
Right.
The majority, except for my brother, they would be
Right.
in the Orlando area.
Okay.
So that would afford me more time,
Yeah.
hopefully,
So it's
when
like,
I go
and
to
you just
visit.
tell me when and where
Yes, yes,
that you can spare a couple hours and
yes.
I'll come to you.
Absolutely. We'll meet in the middle. We'll do something. Absolutely. Would love
Yeah.
to. Gonna make
Awesome.
that happen one of these days.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyway, well,
Okay.
I wish
Well,
you a Merry Christmas.
and
Happy Christmas.
same. Yes, happy Christmas. Oh, look, I did my Christmas nails last night.
Don't think I didn't notice that, except you're missing some tips there. Yeah. And I
Well,
have not. I have them ready to go, but I haven't done them.
Oh, I did my
So-
toes the same.
Oh, very good. You don't want to show me those?
Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
know, it's okay,
I
it's
know,
okay.
it's like they're busy in Christmas socks. But yeah, it's like, in Florida, you got to be able to still show your toes in the winter.
Oh, I know. I like to give my toenails a break from pedicures for 6 months. And yeah, we're gonna have to see how that goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Might need to get those press-on toenails. How does that work? No, thank you.
That seems crazy.
It
Yeah,
does
yeah.
seem crazy. But anyway, great to see you. You look
Lovely to see you.
fantastic, beautiful
Thank
as
you.
always.
As do
Yeah,
you.
yep. And what's that?
I said, as do you.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted you to repeat it. No, I'm kidding. No, I really didn't hear you. But yeah, we'll plan for something in January
Yes.
and catch up then.
Okay. Beautiful.
All
Well,
right.
Wonderful to see you.
You
And
too. Happy
until
Christmas,
next time,
everyone.
Happy
Right.
Christmas. Cheerio, bye.
Bye.